Welcome to ZX Spectrum Memories. Today I'll be looking at Chase HQ, released in 1989 by Ocean Software at a cost of £9.99 for cassette and £14.95 for disc. Having been brought up on the Starsky and Hutch TV show and stuff like The Professionals, this kind of reminded me of the Starsky and Hutch, especially when you throw the light on the roof. My great gran got me into Starsky and Hutch, which was a bit of a bizarre situation, but I stayed over at her house and she actually was watching it and I just got into it then. Very unusual. As a kid I really enjoyed this game. I was never particularly great at it, as my gameplay's got worse over the years. I suspect that it's going to get worse, but I got the nice box version of this. It was a nice box it came in. I believe it might have been red, I'm not sure, but let's see what the magazines of the day thought. It's in Your Sinclair issue 50, page 14. They give it life expectancy of 86%, graphics 88%, addictiveness 91%, instant appeal 94%, and an overall rating of 94%, giving it a Your Sinclair mega game. So we move to Crash. It's in Crash issue 71, page 56. They give it presentation of 91%, graphics 88%, sound 84%, playability 93%, addictivity, that's a hard word to say, that, isn't it? Put my teeth in for that, 91%, and an overall rating of 92%, giving it a Crash Smash. Let's move to Sinclair User. It's in issue 94, page 104. They give it graphics of 93%, sound of 80%, playability 98%, lastability 97%, and an overall rating of 96%, giving it a Sinclair User Classic. So all three rate this game very highly, and to be fair, I can see why. I just wish it was a bit easier for me. Still, let's have a look at some dodgy gameplay. Right, so this is Chase HQ. Now, before we go anywhere, I'm rubbish. I used to use a few pokes of it back in the day to get a little bit further in this game, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what's what. So you have a choice of various options if you have a look. You've got Sinclair, joystick, cursor, Kempston keyboard, and you can define your keys. Okie dokie. And you get this nice music, and this does different things with that A. Sometimes it hits it twice, and then sometimes it hits one and it bounces into two. I've noticed that before. Very sort of subtle. Right. Let's give it a go. So, we are going to chase down this suspect.
Go, Mr. Driver.
And here we go. So, you have a high and low gear and 3 turbos. I think I used to have infinite time on the poke or something. Look at that. Gee whiz, look at that. Start boosting a bit. Try and get out of the way of some of these cars. It gives you the distance in the... Sorry, I'm looking at other things now. At the top, and it gives you an option which way you should go. So the distance is currently 580 odd. Okay, and then we've got road barriers, and these, God knows what they are. You knock them flying. Keep on that road without hitting too much. And we're 350 away. Oh, there's a tunnel here. I do like it when you go through the tunnel and it scrapes the side, look. It just amuses me. I think we are losing time here. We've got 18 seconds left to catch up with them. Right, put a boost in. And I think it's about sort of 80, 70 before you put the light on, and here it comes. No, we're not there yet. The rest of it even, oh no, it's 20, I thought it was 30. So now, that was the easy part, catching up. So you now have to knock the car several times until it destroys it. Use the boost. Hit the car as much as you can. You don't have a lot of time to do it. But yeah. Got no more boosts left, unfortunately. And not a lot of time there. Can't catch him up. The thing is, you catch him up, hit him, bounce right back. I'm not even halfway, and I've got 27 seconds. Not good, is it? But say, it's a nice game. Sometimes you get a couple of bangs in at the same time, which is always good. Oh, gee whiz. We put that lorry there. I ain't gonna do this. Don't seem to get hold of it. Okay. So yeah. So once you get, let's see if it lets us carry on. Put us a bit further back, so try and catch up with it. So it's a good thing. It does let you have a carry on, but it does start the damage thing again, which is a shame. I need all the help I can get out of there. Sometimes I find if you catch up with them, get on a bit of a straight and try and keep hitting the turbo and ramming it. It's just finding a bit of straight, yeah. But we're already half the time. Just bang that over turbo. You need the turbos just to destroy him. 25 seconds. I don't think we're going to do it. That's why I used to use pokes, to be fair. It is a nice game, but as I say, it is solid as usual, because most Spectrum games are pretty hard. Oh, into the red. It literally just bounces you so far back. Oh, let me off. Well, that's the closest I got on that one, isn't it? You can carry on, but again, it will kind of like knock it down to zero again. I'll show you. So you're kind of back to where you started. So, but no, it is a nice game. If you put a poke in, it's quite handy. I'll certainly get a lot further than I would. But let me know what you thought about this game and if you enjoyed it, if you're any good at it, or any sort of hints and tips perhaps how to do it better. Would be always handy. But yeah, if you can hit the like, subscribe and the bell notification, that'd be great, and I'll leave it at that and see you next time. Thank you very much.